Right now, let's talk with the National Senior Director of Freedom Works Parents Who Know Best. Parents Know Best, Tamara Farah. Tamara, welcome to Victory News.
Hi, it's good to be with you.
You just heard how that Spotsylvania County Public School libraries have 14 fewer books on the shelves. Tamara, are you seeing more involvement with parents and more wins against sexualization of children in schools?
I wish I could say we were seeing definitive victories, but we do see parents fighting back, and they just have to keep it up. We are here for them to cheer them on. The irony and the tragedy of this story is that according to obscenity laws, if an adult showed a child these pornographic style images in books that are now in school resource centers out on the sidewalk in front of the school on public property, they could be arrested. So we have just such a breakdown in common sense when it comes to these books. We also were very engaged in Florida, are very engaged in Florida with Parents Know Best. We all know that they have one of the best parental rights bills. It's a model for the country, and a transparency bill. But just this last year, it was revealed that both of those bills have loopholes when it comes to these books in schools. And you have educrats in the Florida bureaucracy still fighting to keep some of these books in the resource centers because they believe that they could have literary value that outweighs these pictures. So we do have an ongoing battle, but we also have parents that are stepping up, which is good to see.
That's amazing. When you said that, I just started thinking, my children are safer from pornography on the street than they are in the library at their school.
It's astounding.
It is. Okay, now you and your husband, to that point, helped start one of the largest classical charter schools in Colorado. What motivated you to get involved?
Well, when our son was 3, he's now almost 34, I started researching educational options. And so I was one of those parents that just wanted the best for our kids. We were invited to be a part of the steering committee. We love the classical model of Charlotte Mason. It's actually a part of a lot of the materials that many homeschoolers used. And we thought this was an incredible opportunity for our children to get a classical liberal arts education in K through 12. And they did. And, you know, there was a time with learning issues and sports opportunities that we actually did wind up homeschooling and having them go through an online high school. So parental choice is very important. Just to pivot to that point, because we're really in support at ParentsKnowBest.com of choice in education, and we're very encouraged to see the money following the child in more states. That is just as critical as fixing these public schools.
I agree. Last Friday, the House of Representatives passed House Bill 5, which is the Parents' Bill of Rights Act. Tell us about the bill and what it does for parents and children.
Here's the thing about the bill. There's good PR around the bill, but there's also bad PR, and there's a big enforcement issue with this bill. So the good PR is that, you know, when you have a federal bill, it gets a lot of news coverage. It did pass the House, as you mentioned, and there are a lot of great parental rights that are cited that they would be supported. However, the issue you have is enforcement. A lot of the reporting, et cetera, is running through the U.S. Secretary of Education's office, and possibly in some cases state secretary of education offices. We have 14,000 school districts almost and 50 million kids in public schools. So it's very difficult to see how that reporting will be effective or followed up. And so the fact that these, you know, that they got these, we don't know that it's going to work.
Right.
And there are many federal laws that already support several of the items, like the request to inspect curriculum, your child's curriculum, that's already enshrined in federal law. So not sure how much it's going to make a big difference if it were to pass.
Okay, it's going to be interesting. It's interesting to see who's against it, and that's Chuck Schumer and the Democrats. So tell us about Parents Know Best and its mission.
Yes, we are here to help build coalitions with other organizations to promote school choice, to train candidates and parents and others that want to run for school board, and to really work hard to get this woke curriculum out of the classroom. ParentsKnowBest.com, reach out to us. We're here to serve you. We just did a Power to the Parents event in Colorado with 100 parents. So we just love empowering parents and coming alongside them to support.
ParentsKnowBest.com. Tamara Farah, thank you for being with us on Victory News.
Thank you for having me.